Good afternoon, everyone. This is Matt over at milestonecgp.com. Today is Thursday, August 17th, and we'd first like to say our thoughts and prayers go out to everybody over in Spain. Absolutely horrible what these people do and what they have been doing. Hopefully, they wrap it up soon and take care of everybody who is injured. Okay, let's get right to it. We were setting up pretty well this week. I alerted 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 stocks to our members that follow me, and I closed all the positions except for two. Most of them were alerts today. 54% was one, 60% gain, 92%, 170%, 24%, 257%, 82%, 54%, and 60%. The 54% and 60% we're still holding those last two right there for a little bit longer to see what happens. But we have had an epic week. We definitely failed. I'm going to lead off here with IWM. We definitely failed right here. Didn't get over this yesterday, and this is the daily right now. Definitely didn't get over the middle Bollinger Band or the EMA 9. I'm sorry, the MA9. So it was one of those things where, if it keeps failing, it's not going to push. So, I get these lines are mainly for other things. But right now we're coming into some support. We're going to have to keep an eye on that for tomorrow. If not, we're going to come down to the 132 gap, 131 gap, somewhere in that area. We'll look at SPY a little bit first. And you could see SPY had that big move up yesterday, which gave our options a little bit of a workout, but we blew down hard today. The gap's right here at 240, 260 on SPY, so I would assume that we're going to tag that and maybe even this trend line and then get a bounce up. We're outside the Bollinger Band on the daily here by, about almost a dollar in that area, and usually they bounce right up to it or into it and then push down. If not, we're just going to completely fall apart. There is an indicator that's out there that's saying that everything is going to completely fall apart. But remember, tomorrow's OPEX, tomorrow's options expiration, so anything can happen. There'll be news tonight where the world is absolutely wonderful, and then we're up 450 points tomorrow. Who knows? Either way, just play what's available. We do have this gap right here, so and support here and another support here. So somewhere in this area, we should get some nice support and then maybe rock and roll to the upside. Only just to come up into this area, probably work off of the bodies of these candles somewhere in that area, but we'll have to, I'll alert the members as it comes in. But we've had a spectacular week on options. About time. We've gotten some good movement here, some great candles, and I'm sure there's going to be many more. It's a cowboy society out there right now, so with these candles starting to get some work in there, we should have some great fun. Another thing that's moved really nice to keep an eye on here is the VIX. You can see it keeps coming up and hitting this long-term trend line here, but it may have closed out of it. Let me move this to the weekly so you can see here, because we do have one more day in the week. So we'll be able to see the importance of a weekly close versus everything else. So if we close over this pivot tomorrow, then I would expect this thing to come up to a 17 in that area, 17.12. But we really have to watch this weekly candle because this will be the third week. But if it does get going, it should hit 17 somewhere in that area for resistance. But keep an eye on that. So good move to the downside. Great week, everybody that follows us. There's going to be some good movement tomorrow, especially on options expiration. So make sure, if you're not a member, make sure you join up. It would have been well worth it for you this week, that's for sure. If you want to join, above this video on the website, you'll see a little button to, not a button, but some words, and click there, join up, and give us a follow, because now's the time. We get some volatility in the market, and options are going to be rocking. And with our indicators that we have built, designed, and have worked so hard with, they're really calling these moves on an epic level. So we look forward to everybody becoming members, and we will see you on the other side. Have yourself a great night.